Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kadash, the blessed studios and apostles of James Great Millstone, and salutation to all the Akims out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Dawa Bar, here to do a video basically upon the topic, the Lord does all things, right? Because all people basically have this tendency to blame the devil or Satan for evil, right? Or things that are done wickedly. So basically them are trying to say, yo, Satan is an opposing power or a god to the Most High, right? Or against the Most High, I should say, right? But nothing like that, right? Because scripture tells us, yo, there is no counsel against the Most High. Can bring that up quickly. This is a Proverbs 21 and 30. There is no wisdom or understanding nor counsel against the Most High, right? So everything basically belongs to the Most High. Everything comes from the Most High, right? The Most High do all things, right? So basically what them people here come with literally no make no sense, because basically the 3/4, if not more, of the world's population are the things that go against the scripture, which is evil, right? So if that was the case, then Satan would have way more powerful than the Most High, which it is not so, because Satan are basically son of the Most High on the left hand side, right? So basically Satan was created for that purpose. So Isaiah 45, Isaiah 45 and 5. I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. And so basically just tell us, oh, nobody is there beside him, right? No, nobody at all, right? That they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things, right? Basically, the Most High do everything. The Most High tell, the Most High basically instill with instructions as man, because we not tell ourselves what to do, right? And you have basically spirits will get created for an evil purpose, right? Let me try find a scripture. Right? Basically you have spirits that get created for that purpose, right? To fulfill whatever himself will bring out. So Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury and sore strokes, in the time of destruction, they pour out their face and appease the wrath of him that made them. Which is the Most High. The Most High created everything. He's a Satan. He is a son of God on the left hand side, right? In purpose of basically deceive, right? That a feel main purpose, right? And if you want to prove that, we can Job. Or Job, second chapter. Alright. And it's a Job 2 and 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. So here the scripture say, a day when the sons of God came to present themselves, and Satan also go with them. So basically, the scripture say, him a son of God. Him just up on the left hand side, right? So and God said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth and walking up and down it. Right? Basically, the Most are in control of this man. This spirit, I should say. right? Him answer to the Most High, right? Him not oppose the Most High. He was just created for that purpose, right? As the scripture I'm just read Ecclesiasticus say, oh, spirit created for vengeance, right? You have spirit created to bring out deception upon the earth, right? Because basically we're supposed to go after we in the flesh. The Most High create both good and evil, right? Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Now see that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Hey, them scriptures are clear cut to the point, right? The Most I actually I tell you what I do, right? I him do everything. So I kill and I make alive, right? When when Job wife just say, "Oh, curse God and die," when Job said to her, shall you receive good from the hands of the Lord and not evil?" Right? Most I do all things, man. Our people need to wake up. People blind to this thing. Every day them get up and blame Satan. Satan this as if Satan had power. Satan have no power unless it given unto him. Like Yahweh Shai say unto Pilate. When Pilate say I have the power to crucify you, Yahweh Shai said to him, say, yo, you have no power unless it be given unto you from the Father up above. Right? I same thing. Satan have no power unless it given unto him by the Lord, and the Lord create everything. Right? Most I create Satan, basically, to fulfill a specific purpose. Right? So, 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord kill it and make alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. The Lord make it poor and make it rich. He bring low and lift it up. He rise up. He riseth up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggars from the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the thrones of glory. For the pillars of the earth of the Lord are the Lord's, and he had set the world upon them. Again, the next scripture will actually tell us how the Most High do everything, every single thing, right? You have a lot of scriptures that actually prove this. Hey, this is a Proverbs 16 and verse 4. The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, right? The Most High do everything. Again, you have scriptures that actually prove this more than when Christians read them something here, or actually go through their mind, right? Hey, so I can end it there. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakadash. To be honest, today is the passes of James Greatman Stone, and salutation to all the Akems out there, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.